What is up, guys? It's another Friday, so of course I'm going to be doing a fan mail Friday. I got 3 this week, one 8x10 and 2 4x6s, and as a lot of you guys know, 4x6s are usually the ones that I tend to send out. But the first one is Mick Garris, who directed the movie The Stand. I kind of have a soft spot for Stephen King miniseries. I guess it's not really a movie, it's a miniseries. And this one was really long, but even though it felt kind of cheap, it had a really big cast. Like, just by this poster right here, Gary Sinise, Molly Ringwald, Rob Lowe, just to name a few. But he wrote To Cameron, With Thanks, Mick Garris, and he didn't just, this isn't the only Stephen King adaptation he did. He also did The Shining and Sleepwalk, not the original Shining, obviously, but the readaptation. But yeah, I was really happy to get him. Next up is Corey Feldman from the movie Friday the 13th, The Final Chapter.
Remember me, Jason? Jason, don't you remember? Remember, Jason.
Corey Feldman is one of those celebrities that are really good to their fans because I know he does a lot of cons. I haven't gotten the chance to meet him at a con yet, but if he ever did do one, I think I'd meet him even though I have his autograph now. I'd want him to sign something from The Lost Boys because that is one of my favorite movies of all time. It has a lot of charm, but you know, it came out in the 80s, and any movie that came out in the 80s kind of had this distinct charm to it. He wrote To Cameron, Peace, and then signed Corey Feldman with a little peace sign in it. I think that looks really cool. That's a really funky and cool looking signature. I was happy with it. And last but certainly not least is Ed Asner from Batman the Animated Series.
Well, that's absolutely untrue.
Ed Asner voiced the crime boss Roland Daggett in quite a few episodes, I think 5 or 6, which doesn't sound like a lot, but you have to keep in mind the Joker, who's kind of Batman's big villain, was only in, 14 or something like that? He wrote Cameron. I can't tell what that first thing is, but it looks like an H is the second letter, and then Best of Life plus Many Thanks, Ed Asner. He also voiced Carl Fredricksen in the movie Up, and that was a childhood movie of mine, so I'm really happy to get this back. And yeah. Alright, I won't keep you guys for too long. Thanks for watching, and as always, if you never write to them, you'll never get them back.